When I did my $40 PC, a lot of people said that this motherboard still had life in it and that it wasn't bricked. So today I'm going to try my best to get it working for you guys. So for this first part, we're going to clean down the motherboard with some parts cleaner, aka brake cleaner. I usually do this on a lot of parts that I can't get to work. For instance, my retro Super Nintendo games, if they don't work, sometimes I can give them this and a bit of CRC 546 and they come back to life. However, before we do that, we must take a precaution.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, safety is #1 priority.
Okay, so it's the morning after and I have cleaned this whole board down with parts cleaner. I've let it dry out. And this is the actual socket here, which was pretty dirty, and it's actually looking a lot cleaner, the actual pins. So maybe that could be something to do with it. So we're just gonna pretty much clean up this board, put some new heatsink paste on the north bridge there and the south bridge, whack the heatsinks back on, and give it another try. But also, before we do that, I am going to run to my favorite hardware stores, like the used parts places, and give you guys a little insight of how I look for used parts and how I pick up these bargains, which a lot of people have requested. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. So they've got PC Depot, which is like just a PC place that sells parts, but the problem is just the parts are always way too expensive there. It's usually a bust. I mean, I went in there quickly and they had like an i7 920 for $100, so I was like, nah, this place is not gonna have anything decent. But the place we're gonna go over to is right over there, called Hard Off, and this is a big one. It's in Narita, so hopefully they have a lot of good stuff in there, but we'll have a look. It could be a bust. We're at the first section here. They got like monitors, which are all garbage. And like, this is like, you kind of know that you're kind of not getting a deal here. I mean, like $250 roughly for a GTX 660 Ti. It's like these guys need to kind of recheck their prices on a few things. And sorry about this annoying crap in the background. They like got it playing on loudspeakers. Then you got like some old school cooler here. I mean, a few of these things are just a bust, so we'll keep looking on and seeing if they got anything decent. That's not bad. You've got some Denon speakers there for like 50 bucks, and that's 2 of them, so that's for the pair. Also over here, I did find, like, if I was looking to put together another 2.1, I'd probably pick that up. That's like a Yamaha subwoofer with 2 amped speaker outs on it, so that's pretty good too. So if we move around the corner here, we can kind of like see that they're, you know, doesn't matter where you go, even if it's used or not, Bose is still overpriced. Now we're moving into the junk section. This is basically where they probably get a lot of parts in that are missing things and they don't turn on, so they couldn't be bothered checking them. And a lot of times I find a lot of stuff works, but I mean, like, look, you got like Denon speakers here, like $5 for 2 speakers. So I mean, you could probably put together a 2.1 system, no problems, like I did before, for nothing. And then you got like, just, yeah, lots of speakers here, receivers. So there's lots of stuff here, but this is the part you all guys have been wanting to see, and that's the computers. So this is actually where I picked up the Phenom 2 the last time. It was misadvertised as a Pentium, and I actually got it as, yeah, as like a Pentium G something, but it was actually a Phenom inside. So I'm gonna check out this Dell XPS because I haven't seen this before. I'm gonna check out this one too and see what's inside and see if there's any bargains here, because these two are new. I haven't seen them the last time I came here, so Pulled the Dell XPS apart. Now it's got a 6800 in there, so I think it's back from 2005, which is like, I think from the top of my head that's like Pentium D days or something. So this one's really not worth it. I mean, I couldn't be bothered for $30, so it's got 2 gigabytes of DDR2 memory in there. So, but anyway, let's close this up and take a look at the next one. So in here we've just got a case, which is unfortunate, and that's pretty much, with that being said, it's a bust. I mean, if anyone wants a copy of Windows XP, there's a key for you. I mean, like, yeah, this is real bust city today. I mean, there's just nothing really here. So, and then anything with decent hardware in it, they're asking like $200 for. So, yeah. One thing I will say is though, if you're after a keyboard, then they're like $1. A lot of the keyboards are $1, and you know, I mean, some of them are filthy, but actually some of them are decent. So if you're after a cheap keyboard, $1. That's not too bad. But yeah, we're probably going to move on now to the next store because, yeah, this place was just a bust. Okay, so here's the next place that I go to. This is called Torgane Kantedan. So it's actually in my country hometown. And yeah, they sometimes have some good deals. I mean, generally the idea with deals is you're not going to get a deal unless they can't get the parts working, which was the case with my other 2 rigs that I got in the $40 PC bill. But we're going to quickly go inside, take a look what they got. They might not have anything. Who knows? Let's find out. Inside now, and there's like nothing here. So there's the other like subwoofer, but they're including the speakers for like $65. So I guess I picked up that bargain. I mean, yeah, there's just a lot of speakers here and no computer parts. So unless someone wants a Hellbinder for $1. So, I mean, I don't know. Looks like it's a bust in here too, guys. So I've actually got to get an IDE drive. So I'll probably head to another place so I can get an IDE floppy drive, and then I can try and boot up that motherboard at home. So let's get moving. All right, so we're just at a place called Wonderex now. So you can see there, that's the kanji for Chuko. So that means second hand. So yeah, we're gonna go in and we're gonna take a look upstairs. There's a IDE CD drive, and there's a kid going crazy in the background too. So because around here we're ghetto
for life.
Okay, so here we are with the board, and it is just giving me this screen. It doesn't matter what I do. I have tried literally everything I can think of. PS2 keyboard, USB keyboard plugged into every single different USB port. I've tried the SATA drive plugged into every single different SATA port. I've even tried an IDE drive plugged into the IDE port there, and I just cannot get past this screen into the BIOS. So I've tried, and again, I've tried the memory slot in every single different slot. It just doesn't work. It's just not happening, guys. This board something is wrong with this board at a hardware level, and it's just not getting even into the BIOS. So the board's pretty much, despite all my effort, I cannot restore this board. I mean, unless I get new parts for it and solder it on, which I'm not going to bother with an LGA 775 board. So that being said, let's move on now to a conclusion. So there you have it, guys. Despite what you do, sometimes things just don't work out. So this motherboard is bricked, but at least the CPU works and at least the RAM works. So it's not all a big loss. I mean, I did pick this rig up initially for $20, and also today I didn't have any luck when it came to finding any bargains. So today was officially Techno City Day, unfortunately. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. I'll be coming back to you with another tech video very soon. And if you have any questions or comments about this video, then please put a comment in the comment section below, and don't tell me about other things I can try, because I have literally tried everything with this motherboard. I don't want to hear Brian, you can try this, because no, tried it. Been there, done that. It just doesn't work. So anyway, that's it. I'm frustrated with this motherboard. I'm over it. So I'll peace out for now, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye. At least my brother got some $1 specials. Especially this game, I remember this, Hexen. That was for the N64, that was pretty cool.